Imagine sending the most desperate text of your life, and it goes to the wrong number. Your hands are shaking, your vision's blurry, and you just type the words, "He broke my arm." You hit send, thinking it's your mom. But the person who reads it isn't your mom. He's a man who runs half the city from behind dark glass and locked doors. And his answer is just 4 words, "I'm on my way." Tonight, you're going to step inside that moment. The fear. The mistake. And the crazy twist where the wrong number becomes the most dangerous guardian angel this girl will ever meet. This isn't a news report, it's a cinematic what-if story about power, pain, and a single text that changes everything. So, picture this. It's 1:37 a.m. A tiny apartment. A cracked phone screen glowing in the dark. Emily, 20, college hoodie, mascara smeared, is sitting on the kitchen floor, back against the cabinet, breathing in these sharp, uneven gasps. Her right arm is cradled close to her body, every movement sends a fresh wave of pain through her. In the next room, a door slams. Heavy footsteps. Her boyfriend, Kyle, is still yelling into the night, words blurring into a storm she's heard way too many times. She looks at the bruise already blooming under her skin and whispers, "Mom, please pick up." But the call button feels too loud, too risky. So she opens messages instead. Her thumbs move on autopilot. "He broke my arm. I'm scared. Please come." She types her mom's name so fast that autocorrect does the rest. A contact pops up. Same name. She doesn't even think. She hits send. That soft whoosh is the only sound in the whole world for a second. Across town, in a very different kind of night, a phone buzzes on a polished mahogany desk. The man sitting behind it, dark suit, late 40s, salt and pepper hair, is used to bad news. He's a quiet kind of dangerous, the sort of person people only whisper about. He runs clubs, warehouses, a dozen businesses that never close. People call him a lot of things. Boss. Sir. The guy you don't mess with. He reaches for the phone, expecting another problem to fix, another deal to close. But the message on his screen isn't what he's expecting. "He broke my arm. I'm scared. Please come." For the first time in a long time, he just freezes. It's not a threat. Not a demand. It's a cry for help. And it's clearly meant for someone else. His thumb hovers over the screen. He could ignore it. Delete it. Pretend he never saw it. But something about those words hits him in a place he doesn't show anybody. A memory. A younger sister. Bruises covered with makeup. Phone calls that came too late. Back in that tiny apartment, Emily stares at her phone like it owes her a miracle. No answer. Maybe her mom's asleep. Maybe her mom's at work. Maybe she's totally alone. Then, buzz. One new message. She unlocks the screen with trembling fingers. Where are you? The profile icon is just a gray circle. No photo. The number looks wrong. Not her mom's, not by a long shot. Her stomach drops. Her first instinct is panic. "Sorry, wrong number," she types, hand shaking. "Forget it. I'm fine." But whoever is on the other side doesn't buy it. The reply is instant. "You're not fine. Send your location." She hesitates. This could be a scam. A creep. A joke. In the living room, Kyle kicks over a chair, swearing at shadows. Emily flinches. The phone buzzes again. "You texted me for help. I'm on my way either way. Make it easier." The camera, in our minds, cuts between two worlds. Emily, in that cramped kitchen, alone with her fear. The man, sliding on a long black coat, nodding to the driver waiting downstairs. His people don't ask questions. They've seen what happens when the boss gets that look, cold, focused, protective in a way that has nothing to do with business. He's not riding out for money tonight. He's writing out for a girl who typed the wrong number and somehow hit him instead. Back at the apartment, the front door slams. Kyle stomps down the hall, eyes wild, still fueled by whatever rage lit him up tonight. "Who are you texting?" he snaps, spotting the glow of the phone. Emily shoves it behind her back. The pain in her arm spikes. "No one," she lies. Her heart is pounding so loud she can barely hear his footsteps. Another buzz. Loud in the silence. She squeezes her eyes shut. She finally sends her location. Not because she's sure the stranger is safe, but because she knows for a fact that staying is not. Sometimes, when you're trapped, a risk is better than a guarantee. In the street below, headlights glide to a stop. A black car, quiet engine, like it's done this 1,000 times in 1,000 different stories. The man steps out, looks up at the building, and feels that old anger harden into something icy and clear. We won't follow him up every stair. We don't need to see every word he says to Kyle, every line he crosses on her behalf. What matters is this: for once, someone shows up on Emily's side. Someone bigger, scarier, more powerful than the person who hurt her, and that power doesn't turn against her, it shields her. Neighbors hear voices. Then silence. Then a door opening, softly, and careful footsteps leading her out. In the back seat of the car, wrapped in someone's jacket, arm pressed against a bag of frozen peas, Emily stares at the man who answered her text. "Why did you come?" she asks, voice barely there. He doesn't answer right away. The city lights slide over his face, carving deep lines of history and regret. Finally, he says, "Because someone should have come, once, and they didn't." The shocking twist in this story isn't just the Mafia boss, or the wrong number, or the late-night rescue. It's this: sometimes the people you think will save you, don't. And sometimes, the person who shows up out of nowhere, from a world you never wanted to touch, is the one who finally says, "Enough." This is a dark little modern fairy tale, you guys, not about crowns and castles, but about a phone, a mistake, and the night a scared girl discovered she was worth fighting for.